Hey guys, so we have been back from New Orleans for a couple of weeks. I haven't filmed much because there hasn't been much to film. I've mostly just been going with my mom to her medical appointments. As you guys probably know by now, she has anal cancer, and so she's being treated with radiation and chemotherapy. And so she has to go every day, Monday through Friday. And so I've just been going with her. Some appointments are short. She just gets her radiation, which is just a few minutes, and then we're out the door. Sometimes they're longer. She needs to get her blood checked every week. She sometimes gets IVs, so that's what we've been doing. So yeah, that's been pretty much it for us. I do have a few events coming up, so I will be taking you guys along, and that's it for now. Hey guys, so I'm at the gym in my mom's co-op. I'm about to do a pop sugar workout. Something quick because we need to head out for the doctor's appointment, but if you haven't heard, Pop Sugar has an active app and it's just a bunch of workouts. So I've downloaded a few of the ones that I think work for me. So I'm gonna do one of those right now. And I'll tell you which one it is going to be. What happened to my downloads? Never mind. I'm having some technical difficulties. I don't think it's the app. I think it's my phone. My phone is it's on its way out. So I also don't have any Wi-Fi, but I thought I downloaded something so that it was already on my phone, but I guess not, because it's all like, it's not working. So treadmill it is. Okay, I just did the treadmill. I did kind of like a hit run where I ran for really fast for like a minute, and then I took a 30-second break, then minute and 30-second break. I did that. I was gonna do a quick little arm workout, but I'm afraid I might be late, so I just rather take my time, shower, change in a calm way rather than run around like crazy. So I'm gonna call it a day for the workout for today, but tomorrow's another day. I'm gonna keep this up. As long as the universe is with me, I'm gonna keep this up. All right, shower. So I've got a couple of things going on. The first of which is what's happening with my face. I have Drunk Elephant's baby facial on right now, and if you haven't tried this, the hype is real. It is so good. You wipe it off, and I mean, there's a reason why they call it the baby facial. Your skin just feels so good. And then you follow that up with the marula oil from Drunk Elephant, and then you're just like, your skin feels so good. It just like you've scraped off the outer layer of your skin, like the old skin just gets wiped away and you're left with like baby fresh skin. I really love it. The other thing that's going on is that we are redoing our office. My husband has started at a new college here in New York, and so he has this, we'll get a whole suite, but he's been moved to a temporary office, and in that office we're gonna move all of his books. Now if you remember from like back in the day, I had a wall of books behind me when I did my videos. Well, that wall is like half gone, so I'm gonna show you what that looks like. Yes, this is a mess. It's a mess. Don't even look at it. Don't even look at it. But the bookshelves, there were 3 IKEA Billy bookcases on this side, and now there are only 2 left. All of my books are stacked down below, so I'm going to start going through them to see what books I'm going to donate to the library, because I want to get rid of, hopefully, most of my books, because I just don't need a lot of them around. I mean, some of them are by my friends, which I will keep, but some of them are from like books that I read in high school and in college, and I just don't need those books anymore. Like, part of me thought, you know, maybe I should hang on to them for when Catalina's reading those books, but she's 7, number 1. And number 2, I mean, by the time she's reading, you know, what? Wuthering Heights or Pride and Prejudice. Well, I'm keeping Pride and Prejudice because it's one of my favorite books. But by the time she's reading all these other books, you know, who knows? They might just come up in a screen that's been implanted into her eyeball or something. I don't know. It's the future. So, I'm doing that. Also, I did a new project for my gallery wall. If you haven't seen how I did my gallery wall, I have a video, I'll link to it below, but I got a new thing. This, if you don't recognize it, is the ribbon from this past holiday collection for like Christmas. The boxes came wrapped with this gold ribbon. It's super pretty and like glittery, and so I kept onto the ribbon, and I knew that I wanted to do something with it, but I wasn't sure, so this is it. This is my little project, so I'm going to stick this somewhere like over here, maybe. So there you go. Alright, I'm going to get to, you know what, I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I had on my bookcase, just for fun, just while you're here. So I'm going to flip you around and show you. So guys, if you don't know, I'm Colombian, and one of our famous artists, his name is Botero, and he depicts people from all over Colombian society, like these big, ginormous gordos, basically fat people. And I found this doll, I can't even remember where, I think I found it in a yard sale or something. I don't know, I live in a very Colombian neighborhood. Or did I get it in Colombia? No, I didn't get it in Colombia. I found this, someone was having like a yard sale, so this is like a Botero military guy, and I just love him. I love him so much. So I got this guy here. He was on my bookshelves. I told you guys that I've been a huge comedy geek since forever. I have not 1, but 2 Stephen Colbert bobbleheads. This is probably one of my most prized possessions, but also one thing that's like super deep dark secret. I had at one time another one, but I sold it on eBay, and I've decided just to hold on to these 2 for the time being. But there's that. There's my Moschino by Sephora collaboration palette, which I have not opened, have not used. Some of you guys mentioned that you did want me to do a look with them, but I don't know, it's been a while. Let me know in the comment section below if I should do a look with this palette. It is super pretty. The shadows in it. So there we go. What else can I show you that's here? My pinup books. I love pinups, but I think I've outgrown my pinups. Like, I can love them from afar. I don't have to have it in my house, so I might donate that pinup book. I have 2 pinup books. Definitely not getting rid of any of my Gabriel Garcia Marquez books because he's my favorite author. I've got Louis Vuitton books over here. This is such a great book, but I'm gonna donate it to the library. This is a gothic novel. So good. Let's see. 18th century women poets. Probably can get rid of that. My Hamilton book. This right here is written by one of my very good friends, Baratunde Thurston. How to Be Black. Get it if you haven't read it. It's so funny. Really good. And this is part of my comedy section. So this is my good friend Dave Hill. This is one of his books. Tasteful Nudes. Whitfield is one of my favorite books ever, by Stephen Colbert, Amy Sedaris, and Paul Dinello. I Like You by Amy Sedaris. She's one of my favorite people ever. Colbert, Daily Show books, I mean. Books about Del Close. Alright, that's enough for now. Okay, so I washed off my baby facial and I'm supposed to leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes. I've washed it off. I'm still a little red, but I put on the oil and my face just feels so good. I'm not gonna touch it now because I've been going through books, but so nice. All right, speaking of the books that I've been going through, I'm going through all of them, donating a huge box, maybe 2, but I found this and I wanted to show you. So this is a David Sedaris book. I went to a book signing and I completely forgot that I'd even gone to the book signing and that I had him sign this. And it says, "To Jessica, I'm so happy you can walk." David Sedaris. And the reason that he wrote that, I'm just now remembering, is that my foot was in a cast and I was wearing a boot. And I have a few signed books in here. If you can't tell, I was an English major at university. So all of these books are like, I mean, Catcher in the Rye. I have like every Shakespeare book ever. Fahrenheit 451. I have Greek tragedies, all kinds of Greek plays, and Aristotle, and just everything you can think of. And then I did a documentary on the disappeared of Argentina's war, civil war, La Guerra Sucia, the dirty war. That's what it translates to. So when I went to Argentina, I just bought a ton of books all about the dirty war, and some of them I didn't even open. But I did the documentary. It aired at a political convention, and I think it's time that I get rid of them because I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to that. I'm not gonna do anything more with that documentary. So, but if there are any South American, Latino historians in the neighborhood, they are gonna hit bank with my donation pile. I still have all of this to go through though. Good morning, everyone. It's a little after 10 on Friday the 24th, and I'm kind of running around like a chicken with its head cut off because I have organized a little lunch with some of my favorite blogger and YouTuber friends. It's going to be a little small, about 10 of us or so, at the Queensboro. I've always wanted to have an opportunity to just sit down with some of my friends, to catch up, to really talk to each other, to see what we're up to, encourage each other, support one another. But it's just so hard to do that when we're out doing press events, you know, at press previews and seeing collections. So I wanted to do something that was completely separate and apart from, you know, like when we're actually working, when we go to these press events. So I've been wanting to do this forever, but I just never, you know, did it. And finally I was like, you know what, I'm doing it. I'm doing it now, and I've planned this in basically like a week. So I'm very thankful for my friends who agreed to come to Queens, to Jackson Heights, to come to the Queensboro, and come and have lunch with me. So I'm making the girls breakfast, and then I have to get myself ready, shower, do my makeup, do my hair, get my little decorations going. I have to pick up flowers, and then off to the queue. Wish me luck.
So it's a mezcal cocktail with cucumber and lime juice, and make the cucumber juice. It also has some cilantro and serrano chili in it. It doesn't get spicy. It just gives a little more flavor to the mix. And then on the rim, it's pimenton salt. So pimenton is a smoked paprika from Spain. And that's there to sort of, mezcal has a little bit of smokiness to it, and so that's there to complement that.
Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome. And the green and red look nice together.
I just have to say that Urban Decay's All-Nighter Setting Spray is no joke. This is fantastic. It's 12:30, almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and my makeup still looks pretty good. Pretty good. Thumbs up if you get that reference. So today was a great success, I think. Definitely not as many people as I had hoped. A couple of friends had to cancel on me last minute because of other obligations, and look, it's getting to Queens, getting to Jackson Heights is a trek. I know that. So I had a feeling that at the end a couple of people were gonna have to cancel and not come, and some people were coming from Jersey, so like I get it. And hopefully there's gonna be a few more of these, hopefully many more of these after today. So but we had an amazing time. We had a great time just talking about the business of being an influencer, content creator, whatever you want to call it, sharing some of our stories, but also just getting to know one another, laughing, having a very good time, enjoying delicious food. I didn't film too much while we were there because I really wanted to like be present in the moment and look at people in the eyes, and but yeah, we had a lot of fun. And so hopefully the next time we'll get even more people, and hopefully next time I'll be able to partner with some folks. That's kind of the goal. If I can just do these every so often, and maybe like I paid for everything this time around. I paid for everything out of pocket. So maybe next time we can do it maybe at another location, maybe somewhere in the city, maybe have a restaurant, you know, sponsor the event, sponsor the lunch, maybe get some brands to sponsor the event as well, and get maybe some goodie bags and stuff like that. But anyway, all in all, a really success. I'm super happy with it, and yeah, had a lot of fun. Now I am going to swatch some stuff. I finally, like, I'm not gonna, you know, this makeup is not going to waste. No, if I'm doing my makeup, I will make it, number one, last for as long as possible, and I will use it for as much as possible. So I just filmed 3 videos, and now I'm gonna do some swatches for Instagram. So make sure that you're following me on Instagram so that you can see some of the stuff that I'm gonna swatch. So that is gonna be it for the vlog. I think I captured as much as I could for the last few weeks. Obviously, most of my time is spent going to treatments with my mom, who is almost halfway through her chemotherapy and radiation for her anal cancer. So that's really what's mostly been taking up my time. So thank you all so much for your words, for your messages of support and prayers. We really appreciate that. So thank you so much for that. Honestly, it means the world to me. Alright guys, that's it. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and click that little bell icon so that you're notified as soon as my videos go out. I produce new videos every single week, and if you hit the notifications, you will get those videos right to your inbox as soon as they're out. Click or tap right here to watch my last video, or click or tap down below to watch something else that you might be interested in. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned.